Hello all, seriously, he's here, back with some more of the Planet Crafter. I just turned the game on and I couldn't record fast enough to catch us unlocking stuff already. We got the T2 wind turbine. I never heard of such a thing. That's cool. Let's check it out. I bet it's way less power than this. It is 250. It's... Huh. There was an update today, and you can now start on Selenea. Not this moon, the other moon. That can be a starting location now, which is very, very interesting to me. So, I'm thinking that stuff like that might be a reason to pop over here as soon as possible, because that unlocks from here. Where's all my stuff and things? Here we go. I know there's a bunch of stuff we brought that we didn't build yet, and I don't remember what any of it is. Let's just start with what we can start with, I guess. Great news, this planet has water, so we don't need to drink the water we brought. I want to take a peek. Let's go for a swim. Okay. You cannot jetpack underwater, so swimming down to this platform down here is slow, and so is going back up. That's deep, but it's flat. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to drive up this cliff, but we could probably drive between island chains in the rover with oxygen, hop out, pick it up, and swim to the surface before we drown. I mean, we've got tons of oxygen now, and we don't lose more underwater than we lose up here, so I think that's an idea. We'll give it a try when we want to go somewhere. For now, I want to build a launch platform for rockets. Regular old-fashioned rockets. I'm going to pick this stuff up because it's basically in the way where I want it to be, here-ish. I don't want the game to give me any reasons that it can't snap. What do we got here? Phosphorus. Cool. We need 2 more titanium. No, 1 more titanium and 1 more iron. Titanium. This planet doesn't have a ton of ground resources, so that's something to think about. Alright, I should have... I thought I saw 3 super alloy on me. Yes, indeed. Stairs are facing that way. Can I get this to snap? Yep. Can I get it to snap where I want it to? No, I couldn't get it to snap, but I can get it to place there. It's the weirdest thing ever. Alright. Oxygen. See, like, doesn't matter how low you are. You hop in here, and instant. Click, click. It's like this is faster, dramatically, than any other oxygen anywhere in the game. You can be dying, you hop in the rover, and you're at full. Instantly. It's not even comparable. Alright, so let's look at the map. We have not looked at the map on this planet yet, so there's not a lot so far. But, ooh, interesting. Those circles are very odd. I think we should go that way. Where am I? I'm facing this way, so I want to turn to the left. Those chains over there, I think, is where we want to go look when we go exploring. For now, though, we just built this. Let's take a peek at this. That's no use to us right now. This, we don't have the resources to send up. The other thing we need to build, that I should have built first, but we'll build over here, I guess, or on this side maybe, is the shuttle. We're going to need stuff from other planets. What does that cost, and what do we need to grab? Circuit board, iridium, uranium. I don't have an iridium rod. What did I use it for? We brought one for sure, did we not? We checked everything twice. I've got another rocket here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, energy fuse. Rocket engine? Yeah, rocket engine. And is it those two? I did notice that even if you have a rocket built, you don't have to delete it to check. If you go here, these will show you the recipes. Yeah. So yes, I do have another rocket. And yeah, guess what? We gotta leave again. Because I'm a big dummy. I could delete the heater, but no, we really need that for progress. Okay. That's such a shame, but it is going to let us bring a whole bunch more stuff back with us instead of having to wait on this thing to go back and forth, so that's good news. Silver lining, at least. I want to take a peek before we go, though. See what we can build, what we meant to build, and what we've got here. Okay, this is spare resources. Didn't bring that. I'm gonna pick up. Oh no, not the rocket stuff. That. Couple of those. Could be that was needed as well. And the rest is on us. Let's see what we can build and what costs what. We would have also. No, we can't use these here, can we? I can't try. We got asteroids coming in. I don't know what kind. Ooh. Maybe we don't need to go anywhere if this is iridium. This is not. This is regular resources. Okay. But that's something to consider is, do I have the regular resources to send up an iridium rocket? Iridium is pressure, that's good. 3 silica, yeah. I need a regular rocket engine though. And I don't want to use my only one. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. So 3 silicon. And we're going to have to pay attention to where these things land. We're probably going to have to go swimming for this. We want at least 9 of these things. You know what? I do want to be up here. I want the highest vantage point on this planet to see where these iridium asteroids are going to fall from. I know we need health and drink and air, but okay, falling from the same direction, hitting the land over there, hitting in the water. Oh, just beneath. Of course it went down. Of course it went down. Okay. Go check over there. Only 3 sites should get us what we need. Now, something I don't think I brought either, though, is the ability to actually craft these rods. So we're going to need some basic resources like aluminum and stuff. Yeah, they all went down beneath the edge there. Great. Here it is. Are we gonna get pelted here? Okay, good, we didn't get pelted. No, not gauge. I want to pick up the iridium, thank you. Might need to wait for these to disappear to get... no, okay. That is 9. Whoa, 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 whoa. You hear that? You see shaking. Oh, look at that. Hello. What is going on over there? That's fascinating. Oh, I got an idea. Yeah, look. Ground is rising up out of the water. So this place is not as empty as it seemed at first. That's interesting. That's really cool. That happened at 125 MTI. I don't know if that's exactly when. It might have been a heat or pressure specific thing. Okay, so we need a crafting station. I have no aluminum here. I think some might have fallen in that first asteroid that we saw. We need this. 3 aluminum and some ground resources. I also think we're going to need to build that inside. Uh-oh. It looks like no aluminum did drop from those first asteroids. It was just basic resources. Here's some here, loose on the ground. Here's some. I'm not seeing any silver at all. I think we gotta go anyway. Because we can't make an auto-crafter either. Oh, you know what? Maybe we can. I did bring the resources for a tier 2 recycler, did I not? Where's that thing at? Yeah. Okay, well, let me build it there. Okay, I can't build it here. And I have one of these. Now we're gonna have to call this back in again if we want to build another rocket here. But we don't need that to build this. Wait, what did we need the iridium for? It was something... Ooh, harvesting robot. Guess what? You can't build these here. Saw Z1 playing, you can't build these on this planet. How do I already forget what I wanted to build with the iridium rod? Just so I don't suffocate, let's check in here. Oh, I can't. Never mind. There, that was it. No. Oh. Wouldn't have been furniture. Yeah, I just wanted to build this. Why did I think I couldn't build that? Oh, because I read it wrong and I thought it said iridium, not superalloy. I do have the resources for this. I'm just dumb. Or I did have the resources for that. I need a circuit board. What did I just spend a circuit board on? It certainly wasn't that rocket. Is there anything I can get the circuit board back? Oh, it was this, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So I can build this, but not both. I did miss a resource, but it wasn't the one I thought it was. Well, that's just great for me. What, I can't snap this here? I want the stairs to be in that gap. For no reason. Okay, I'll put it this way. Oh, I still can't snap it there because the rocket sticks over the edge on that side. Interesting. I'll just put it over here. What did I just unlock? Ah, darn. I wasn't paying any attention. Oh, nope. Don't want to move. Don't need to move. Okay, so the first thing we need... Prime is a circuit board. Call in 5 of those. We should probably call in because that's going to get us a recycler. Some rods. Also, I thought this tree would actually look good here too. Let's call one of them in. Where's all? There they are. 5 of those. 5 of those. 3 more items. You know what? No, we got a recycler. What we should call in is like explosive powder or explosives. Where are those at? There we go. Explosives, I got 35. Let's bring in 3 of those. Okay. Launch. We got 10 minutes to wait for that. Nighttime here. It's our first nighttime on this planet. Okay. I should have called in the aluminum. We can get aluminum from recycling these when we get the recycler built. Something to think about though. I'm going to grab one of these and I'm going to build a vault for storage. Oh, I can't put that on the ground, huh? But I can put it here for no good reason. And we can cram everything in here. Actually, I'll keep the food. I brought these to recycle, I know that, and I didn't bring everything for the recycler. Boom. Still can't fit it all. That's going to be a problem, because a vault is not as big as a tier 4, whatever, 3 storage on there. So we don't have room for all of this. Huh. Okay, well, I'll build another one. I didn't want to have to, but we're gonna have to. Because I'm out of circuit boards until our ship gets in, and I can't build tier 2s. You know what? We brought beans for a reason. We're gonna subsist on beans for now. There we go. Okay, there's that new island that came up over there, but we haven't explored any of the ones that were here already, so let's drive to those circle ones that we saw. We're probably going to go off an underwater shelf. Oh yeah. Kaboom. But we're pointed in the right direction, so we should see some. I see that the ground's already blocked off over there. Oh. Alright, here's our cliff wall. We're going to hop out and grab that and swim, swim, swim. Faster than jetpacking across the water. Not as pretty, but faster than jetpacking across the water. And we could actually probably call it in now. I don't know if we're going to be able to... Yeah, we can see over the surface. Cool. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Coral? Very pretty. I don't know why these islands are circles. Oh, what's that? Open clam. Ooh, resources. Fascinating. Weird collection of these are like the crates. So there's no crates on this planet, but there are clams. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Super useful stuff that we have not called in. Replacements for our rods that we used. Ooh, I'm glad we found those. Okay, let's keep looking for clams. That might sound bad, but too bad. Alright, clams, where are you at? There's 1, 2. Oh! I can't hear it, but look, I saw the shaking. Another island over there. Whoa, biggin'. Wow, that's like a continent coming up. That is at 300 MTI. At least that's where I'm at. Okay, let's, I'm gonna point my rover back home, because we don't have a marker on home, and you can barely see the launch platform from here. We'll explore on foot, i.e. jetpack. There's our singular osmium we need. I think it's a singular one, right? 2 rods and an osmium to make an autocrafter. We'll find out when we get back home. The titanium sometimes looks like clamshells, but those are clams. They've got this teal glow to them. Okay, let's bring a load of stuff home. We can't fill up our rover, otherwise we'll have to leave it at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, there's some aluminum too. Neat. So we have 5, 6 slots left. Let's see what we can find. If we take everything, it's only 2 clamshells worth. And there's 3 right here. Oh, ooh, we're definitely taking that one. Yoink. That's a brand new tree. Palmilla. Palm tree. Oh, hey, this one doesn't have 3 items. Let's look around for another. Singular one here. Yeah, you know what? I need that for the screen we want to build. So let's just grab those and we'll head home. I am glad we came to this island chain first. I think I want to explore that one next. Oh, you know what I did not do is I started the recording, but I didn't start my timer. Smirked. Alright, it has been... No. Maybe. We'll start there. There we go. Okay, we've got a timer going now. We want to head that direction. Whee! Plonk. Even deeper. That's okay. We're going back up. Wheelie. I'm trying. No, it doesn't look like we can climb up it. Okay. What? Oh, my inventory's full. In that case, eat a bean. There we go. Easy problem to solve. Ooh, green sky. Is that sunset or is that a storm happening? Let's get... I don't know that it's going to let us build this out here, but we'll try. Autocrafter is... missing. There it is. It's 2 osmium, okay. So, things we need to make we can build now. Storage is going to fill up quick. Want to keep those. No, we didn't call them. We called them explosives. Okay. I didn't find a single circuit board, did I now? No, we gotta wait for our ship to come in still. Okay. No, keep those. Ditch that, that tree seed I am very interested in, but we can't use it yet. Unless we want to swap out the tree we already planted. Which, you know what? 1300%. I absolutely do. Let's see what palm trees on the palm tree planet look like. This is what deserves to be here. Okay, let's go explore. Where's where's the rover? I'm holding it. I picked it up. Let's go explore this island. And I sort of want to go off the cliff edge here and see if we can see any of that stuff right here. Yeah. May as well. We called it in specifically for this stuff, so we may as well swim around and pick it up. I do like that there's a running swim speed. That's fun. I sort of wish agility boots or flippers were in the game at this point now, so we could swim even faster. Alright, let's keep going in this direction. It's the right way to go. I saw some grass on the ground there. So we're gaining some progress. Ooh. Oh. No, okay. I hear something. Sounds like water. Is there a waterfall? There is a waterfall. Look at that. Ooh, pretty. Oh, it's just coming out of the rocks. Okay, still though. So do we have clams on this island as well, I would assume, since it popped up out of the ocean? Oh yeah, look, a green clam. Ooh, with extra good stuff. Neat. There's green crystals on it. Oh, you know what? This is going to be the green crystal moon, isn't it? We got blazar quartz on Selenea, so Aqualis is going to be not magnetar. What's green called? I can't remember. Why don't you give me one of them so I can remember the name? Green clam. Give me a green gem. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, a frog pond. I thought it was a blue crate for a second. Oh, there are regular ones here too. So we know where one frog pond is. That should, in theory, have this planet's natural frog when that stage develops. No clams on that shoreline. This does seem to be a natural way up and in to the shell area. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, just a rock that we can't pick up. Okay. Oh, there's one. Quasar. Yeah, we could go that way. Let's look around the edge. What's this? What's this? There is some crashes here. Interesting. You know, I think I'll just grab that and fill us up. And we can keep looking around, but we should probably head back to base. We need oxygen, so we gotta drop the rover. I think what I'm gonna do is trade some of these in. Don't really need the algae. Boom. Okay, home again, home again. It's that way. Whee! All the way to the bottom? No. Darn, it's going to be a little bit disorientating going off of these rocks. Oh wait, I can see something that I've built up there glowing through the surface of the water. I think that's what I'm seeing. We're going to head this way and find out. Bonk. Oh no, I did it again. Can I eat? Oh, I had a slot. Right. We had to call the rover in. It was in our inventory. That's where the slot came from. So, do we want to head to the new island? I think we do. I think we do. Shuttle is back, looks like. Ooh, we've got coral growing here. That was not there before, was it? I don't remember this island being so colorful. And having clams? Yeah, I would have looked in these, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just oblivious. There was rocks here, but not coral? Pretty sure. Okie doke. I've got one slot. That's exactly enough to help solve some of our problems here. Assuming I picked up 2 of those, and I did. Boom. Problem solved. Okay. Keep that. Let's pick up everything else. And I'll try to put a recycler in. We needed lots of stuff. The 2 selenium. I think one of those. I mean, I should just look. I should just look at it. And 2 super alloy. Just enough stuff. Oh, of course. I forgot they added arrows to show you stuff. I don't need to know that we need to put any of that stuff in there. We found a lot of loot on this planet. I thought there was none. I didn't think we were going to have loot at all, so I'm pretty happy. I think our next call in should be for tree spreader materials, because we have 3 tree seeds here that we're not using. And I want to get some progress hopping on this save. So we have 10 minutes left in the recording and 10 minutes left in a ship. We need tier 2 fertilizer, a bunch of those. The other, and tree bark. We have found, I think, 1 tree bark. No. Okay. We found some zeolite though. 3 zeolite. That's exactly enough zeolite, so we don't need that. May as well call in some super alloy. We found at least 1 bacteria. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. We want 3 tree spreaders. Actually, I think I want 4. Two bacteria. No mutagens. 3 bacteria, a mutagen, so we don't need another one. We're going to put this in here, so we don't need a bacteria. We need 1 zeolite, right? No, no zeolite. We can recycle one of these for the super alloy. So it's basically just the tier 2 fertilizers we need and tree bark. Cool. Oh, yeah, let's not die. Yeah, I love this green sky. Very nice. We emptied that. Perfect. All right. Fertilizer, fertilizer. Oh, and tree bark too. Here we go. Or some seeds. Tree bark, we've got lots. Let's get 4 of those. 8 of these. That's most of our stuff. Okay, and we'll hit launch on that. You know what? Let's also call in, if I have any left, not fertilizer, but explosive powder. It looks like I don't have any left. Okay. I called it all in. Oh, there it is. There it is. I got 18. We're going to want this. I've called in explosives, I know. And we're going to want some... I think we only called in 3 of these, so let's bring 2 and then 3 obsidian. I know there's obsidian all over the place here in crates, clam crates. But better safe than sorry. I should have been calling in fuses. I know, I know. Terrible. Boom. See, there's 3 right there. And another bacteria we didn't even need to recycle. Okay. So we really should build a base here so we do have an indoor area. But I want to wait on some stuff getting set up. So, yoink, yoink. Is it 2 of those and 2 of those? Sorry, 2 of those and 1 of those? Yeah. It's not. Come on, give me water. There we go. It's the other way around. There we go. That's 2 more pressure drills. What do we have in here? 1 heat and 1 pressure. Okay. Can't put them out in the water. Really not happy about that. There we go. How come I can't delete that? There we go. So, what we're going to need to do then, instead of waiting, let's put that in there, because I don't think we have 2 explosive powder. We do have 1 of those, though. And that stuff. Yoink, yoink. There we go. Yeah, well, that's a very temporary problem. There we go. Now I can build the drill. Or 2. Good. Alright, let's move the rover. It does not like being here. Pretty sure we don't have the resources to build another heater. That's a lot of explosive powder. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We'll have to deal with drills for now. We sent up 1,000 multiplier rocket. Now, do I want to take my only pressure fuse out and send up a pressure multiplier tier 2 rocket? Not really. Not really. We'll have to call in fuses, or even better, go searching for fuses on the newest island with hopefully the most advanced loot. Let's check that out. Let's go for a swim. It's huge. I don't even know where we should point to. Let's point this way. I said, let's point this way. Yeah, the rover works fine here. I don't know if the water level is ever going to lower. I don't think it will, which is going to be cool because all the land's going to have to come up out of the ocean. What I'm now wondering is whether or not we could, in theory... Oh, we just drove up this one. Neat. Okay, I can handle that. I wonder if, in theory, we could search around the map on the ocean floor for where the next island chain is going to come out. Although, we could probably just look on the map. There's some space down here. Maybe. I think up has more space, though. So probably up here somewhere next. Alright, let's look around. We're here. This seems to be a way up. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, this is definitely a way up. I mean, it's a natural geological formation, but it was designed by Meiju Games, so probably meant to be our way up. Hello? Oh, I thought it was a pirate chest or something. It looked like a wooden crate with mold on it. I'm not seeing much over here. Let's climb this thing. No, nothing on top of it. This is the top of the world. I can't even go higher than this. I'm hitting the ceiling. Well, this is like an island chain. Let's go check out some of the other. This is one of the bigger islands. Maybe there's a cave in here. Hello, yes. No? No. Oh? Well, yeah, I could walk through here, but I probably wasn't supposed to be able to. Alright, let's go look at those other chains. We'll call it a day. Head back and get our resources. Ooh, I'm seeing zeolite over there. I'm calling it now. Zeolite cave over there. But this island I saw had a water pool on top of it. I want to go check that out. Are these resources? No. Come on, drink. Climb. Alright, we are up. Oh, there's a satellite dish and no water. I thought there was water. Ooh, pulsar quartz. That could have helped our power problems too if we find a bunch more of those. I don't see any clams on this island. This giant, massive continent that popped up with no loot? Come on. That's not fair. Ooh, ground is a different color here. We got another frog pond over here. Good to know. Take a peek at Mr. Zeolite. here, maybe? We should have been looking under the water on the other islands too. Maybe there's underwater caves. Oh yeah, just zeolite on the ground over here. Neat. As I expected, Frog Pond 3. Just checking if some of them were aluminum or not. Nope, looks like it's all zeolite here. Oh, we're all done for today. Okay, well, darn. I want to explore more. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll keep exploring Aqualis tomorrow. Ooh, our first clamshell of the new continent. Yoink. Not very impressive loot, but we'll take it. So, I am going to drive me home and pick up those resources that we called in, and we will plant some trees at the beginning of next episode and then come back exploring. But that's it for today. Till next time, everybody. Have a good time.